Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go in prime time. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stops by Chop Robinson. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They give it to him again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Play action on 1st down. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. Cut out left. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go! Buffalo 18!
They send the tight end in motion. Here's second and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up first and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing on second and 6. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Pass play coming here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They run again with Wright. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now a run with Wright. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Felix Anudike Uzama making the tackle that time. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 9. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Returnable from the 1. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 37. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
Second down now, 7 to go. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
Plowing up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers driving. First and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They've got first down from the 31.
60 Bison.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's the throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking for a throw here. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still has some space inside the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They want to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Throwing now on 1st down. The back grabs it. And in for the Miami touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Shaq.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Setting up the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On the ready.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw on 1st. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Set. Ready.
2nd and 10 now. That one's cut along the left sideline. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They go play action on first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to the air here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's go now.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Ready? Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Set go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Let's go.
The give here on 2nd. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line.
60 equal.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series. First and 10 from the 41.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Get up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go! Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready? Go!
Oh, no, they get him yet again. The 30. The 10. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game.
Dolphins 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Hut, hut!
Getting right back to it after that interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Viking 18! Hut!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Shut up. Buffalo leading.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 4th and short. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Back now, pressure on its way. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now a give running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And the Steelers go in nickel. Third down. They put a receiver in motion right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come back team, come back team. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, off play action. Caught by the open man. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Ready? Rig alert, rig alert. Say, hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That's taken in by Samuel. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This ball's caught by Pickens. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They send a man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And we get a timeout. There's an injured player out there, and it's not somebody this offense wants to lose. Jalen Waddle, the man shaken up. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Back to throw. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game up. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
At the 60. At go.
Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he'll get it up to the 44. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Motion man sent left.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Shut up. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Shut up.
Now to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here we go. Set.
Setting up to pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. That one hits for 30. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. It's intercepted. That will do it. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers come up with the interception that clinches the win. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to